These are the top 10 fragrances that drive women crazy. We have those fragrances for you guys. This is James from the channel, Terribly Tough. Let's get into it. Fragrances that drive women crazy.
I was born to be free.
So before we get started, guys, I would love for you guys to like, share, subscribe, because what it does, it helps the algorithm, motivates me to push out more content for you guys. Before we get into the top 10 fragrances that drive women crazy, I want you guys to know we have it all here. I got so many different angles to hit them with, guys. Because if they don't like clean, I got them with the spicy. If they don't like spicy, we hit them with gourmand. Because if something doesn't work today, tomorrow we got something lined up for them. They ain't getting away from us. This is a great collection. This is a fragrance where you have a ton of neroli and citrus notes, where you smell exactly like how it smells when they put the powder and they clean you up and they give you a haircut fresh out of the barbershop. This is your go-to fragrance. Swiss Army knife, any occasion, especially when you go into the office, when you're waking up in the morning and you want something just citrusy clean to complement what you're wearing for the day. The attire that you have to go to work is going to definitely pull compliments. This is a great way to stir those emotions, especially when you walk right past them. When you come out of work after your 8-hour shift, this is still working for you. This fragrance is still working. It's around the clock scent. You want to create those long-lasting memories, you get Platinum by Chanel. Jean Paul Gaultier Elixir. This is different from Ultra Male Le Parfum because basically it puts them both together and it fuses them into a sexy, playboy, flirtatious type of scent. This one has DNA that is irresistible. When they smell this in the air, there's nothing like it. It's syrupy, it's sweet, it's clean, it's alluring. But women just love to smell this. It drives them crazy, drives them nuts. All right, that's number 9. Dior Homme Intense has that beautiful iris note, which gives you that lipsticky feel. Definitely on the luxury level. When you put this on, you have to dress up. When she smells this, there is no other. This is a beautiful, elegant, classy, warm fragrance. Something that's going to warm her up, keep her going, keep her intrigued, keep her talking. Keep that interaction going. That eye contact is not going to be a problem. She's going to constantly engage in talking to you when she smells this, because it's very, very attractive to smell on a man. Next one is a beautiful blend of warm, spicy, and sweetness in a bottle. It is one of the most highly regarded ones in the fragrance community in the designer world. This is by Victor and Rolf. This is called Spice Bomb Extreme. Spice Bomb Extreme, what do you get? You get that cinnamon, that tobacco, that warm, cozy Netflix and chill vibe, but it definitely packs a punch. It lasts a long time. When you put it in your clothes, it lasts the entire next day. Incredible, mind-blowing. We want to give you a little bit of an edge so that you could beat the competition out, because everybody's wearing the same type of cologne. So that's why we brought you warm, spicy, clean, citrus, and gourmand, because we need to hit them from all different angles, and you definitely get that. You can definitely get a lot of everything. You get sweetness, you get warmness, you get woodiness, you get a nice aroma in the air. Such a juicy, incredible fragrance. 10 out of 10. If you want the creme de la creme of warm, spicy, seducing designer fragrances, then you definitely have to go with Spice Bomb Extreme. This is a new release from the house of Roche Parfums. This is Elysium All Intense. Now, the original gives you that zestiness, which a lot of people love, and I still love that also. But if you want a more mature, aquatic, marine scent that's really flirtatious, I would recommend you get this one. When you see this bottle, you think of the ocean, and that's what you get, an oceanic, marine-style scent of perfume. Another one with a blast of fresh citrus. You got those exotic notes in there, which basically drives them in for those compliments. Compliment magnet, compliment pulling cologne. That's what you get at Elysium. Let's go on to the next one. Now, this is a fragrance that you've heard about for a long time, but it works. And that's why it's still on the shelves at Macy's, still on the shelves in all these department stores, because it gets the job done. Just like Elysium, you have a clean, marine-style scent that is going to drive in attention, because not only is it clean and it's citrus, but it also has that salty, zestiness to it, as if you're in the ocean swimming. This is a great grab where you just need to get something quick. You don't want to think too much about it. This is your Swiss Army knife right here. Go-to fragrance when it comes to driving them crazy. Think about it. Dior Sauvage, you got Dior Sauvage, you got Bleu de Chanel. A lot of those are synthetic fragrances that women just love to gravitate towards. This is another one on the list that they gravitate towards also. So you have those clean citrus, fresh out of shower scents. You get that out of this one. Beautifully crafted fragrance, smells niche. Beautiful fragrance. Get it in your collection if you don't have it already. Let's go on to the next one. Any type of fragrance wardrobe, you must have this in your collection. It's non-negotiable. Versace Eros Eau de Parfum is a citrus blast, all right? What I've been giving you guys is a lot of citrusy, clean scents because that's what women love. That's what drives them nuts. You drive them nuts with the Elysium. Now, if you're not sure and it didn't work on day number 1, day 2, you hit it with the Acqua di Gio Profumo. That has to do the trick. Oh, it didn't work? Well, guess what? Third time is a charm. Now you have that green apple note here, which basically brings them to the point of no return. You have to get some type of compliment. There's no way 3 days in a row you wear number 1, number 2, and it doesn't work, and number 3 still doesn't do the job, because this one is definitely going to seal the deal. This is a sexy, sexy fragrance. I love the fragrance. I love the smell. When I go to Bloomingdale's, I go to Saks Fifth Avenue. This is the ones that you see in the window. This is the ones you see by the mannequins. It's not all these expensive $400 or $500 colognes. It's fragrances like these because they know that men are looking for one result, and that's what they get out of this one. That's what you're going to get out of this one. Don't shy away from it because you feel like everybody has in the market. Guess what? Not many people wear cologne in the market. And the people that do wear cologne, they're not really wearing the top 10 out of 10s. But you're going to smell like that because I'm putting you on to the best ones in the game. The best ones that drive women crazy. Let's go on to the next one. Nobody talks about because it's hard to find. You have to go to a Zegna store. This is Mediterranean Neroli. It is the freshest, cleanest scent I have in my entire collection that I ever put my nose onto. This is the Creed Aventus Baccarat Rouge 540 of clean, fresh fragrances. It's cleaner than the Chanel Platinum. It's cleaner than these other blue fragrances. Why do I say that? Because it works. It does. You have more than a 4 arms length projection. The scent bubble you have is the cleanest citrusy smelling man in the room. There's no one else. There will be no one else after you when you put something on like this. It's game over. Enough said. This is the best fresh, clean fragrance that you could add to your collection. Let's go on to number 2. Creed Aventus. It works. I know you guys hear about it all the time. You're like, oh boy, not again. Listen, it works. If you can get that type of result that has mouth-watering, jaw-dropping type of reaction, why wouldn't you wear that? You get that out of Aventus. Aventus is pricey. If you can't afford it, you get the Club de Nuit Intense, man. But if you can afford it and you want to spend the extra money, you get Creed Aventus. Creed Aventus has stood the test of time. It is amongst the most complimented fragrances of all time. You want to be the most seductive, alluring, mysterious smelling man in the room, then you have to put your nose onto or buy Creed Aventus. You want heavy hitters, dumb grabs, right here. This is your dumb grabs. Acqua di Gio Profumo, Versace Eros Eau de Parfum, Creed Aventus. You put these 3 on for the rest of your life. You don't need any other fragrances if you want to get that jaw-dropping wow factor reaction from women. You put on these 3, you buy these 3, you own these 3 in your fragrance wardrobe. That's all you need. You don't need any more fragrances, okay? But when you want variety, that's where I come in. So I can help you guys make these type of decisions. Number 2 on my list is Creed Aventus. Now let's talk about number 1 fragrance in my collection when it comes to driving women crazy. The better, sportier, sexier, Playboy version of Oud for Greatness by Initio Parfums. I can't get enough of this. This is the fragrance that they come back for seconds, okay? It is so unique. More unique than all of these on the list because it doesn't have cleanliness. It doesn't have that gourmand smell. It has everything all in a bottle because it's fresh, it's clean, it's spicy, it's woody. It has oud, smooth, suave oud. This one is the best from the line, in my opinion, from the House of Parfums de Marly. It is on the pricier side of $400, but if you can afford it, get your nose onto it and buy it. This is definitely the fragrance that they want to smell in a man. Now, the good thing about all these fragrances is that they all have something in common. It makes you smell like an alpha male. It makes you smell different. It makes you smell irresistible. And that's what you get all in one single bottle. This is that heavenly masterpiece that you've been searching for that's going to get them crazy, warm, ready to go. All right, guys, this is my top 10 fragrances that drive women crazy. What are your top fragrances? Or just give me one fragrance that drive women crazy in your opinion that have worked for you over the years. I would love to know about that. Or you have any suggestion for future videos, future topics, I would love to know about that. All right, guys, till next review, this is James from the channel Terribly Tough. I'll see you guys in the next one.